The homelessness crisis has never been worse. More than 4,000 children will wake up on Christmas morning in a hub, a hostel or a bed and breakfast. For many of these children, it'll be their third or even fourth visit from Santa in emergency accommodation. No child or family should spend Christmas this way. Each child deserves a place they call home. Sinn Féin's bill to be voted on in the Dáil tonight would reintroduce the government's ban on a no-fault eviction immediately and last until the end of March. It would protect workers and families from being evicted when they have done nothing wrong. And remember, Taoiseach, that more than 80% of eviction notices are issued to people and families who have done nothing wrong, who have paid their rent, who've looked after their homes, but still get the devastating news that they're to be evicted. And let me share the stories of just some of these families. Lily and her 5-year-old daughter face eviction from their home on New Year's Day. This little girl goes on Christmas holidays from school next week, not knowing if she'll be back with her class in January or where she'll be living. Barry, Emer and their new baby face eviction. Emer says the experience has taken a serious toll on their mental health and has left Barry, who's a hard-working, committed frontline worker, feeling defeated as a father. They both feel betrayed as working, tax-paying citizens. Louise and her 4 children have lived in their rental home for over 10 years. Louise has been served with an eviction notice for January. Her landlord is willing to sell the house to the council, but Louise is currently not being considered for the tenant in situ scheme. So she and her children face losing what has been their home for a decade. Damien and Amy are a young couple expecting their first child, and they too have been served with an eviction notice. They've desperately searched for alternative rented accommodation, but to no avail, and they now face the prospect of being homeless at Christmas. They say they feel angry, broken and terrified. Damien and Amy say they will have no choice but to sleep in their car. Tonight, every TD has the chance to vote to protect these families faced with eviction, and I'm asking you all to do so. This is something that should unite us. I'm asking you to act this evening to prevent more children becoming homeless this Christmas.
The Sinn Féin proposal is for a temporary eviction ban to run until March. And why don't I think that's a good idea? First of all we'll end up then is with a glut of evictions in April, May and June, which will be even harder to deal with, and we don't want that to be the case.
Is a temporary ban on evictions of people who have done nothing wrong the solution to the housing crisis? No, of course it's not. Of course it's about supply. Of course it's about intervening to bring rents down and, in fact, banning rent increases. We've rehearsed all of that, and we will, it seems, again and again. But for families facing eviction now, and particularly at this time of the year, at Christmas time, it is a solution for them, for the government to intervene and protect them.